welcome to the kickoff to our 60th anniversary celebration. Who in the room has been married 60 years or more? Well, I don't know everybody. How about all of us that have been married more than 25 years? Raise your hand. Now that deserves a round of applause, don't you think? Yeah. So we're 60 years young, and I was talking to my wife Ruth. Where's Ruth? Ruth's in the audience. Ruthie, thank you for your support and your love. Love you, Ruth. I was talking to Ruth earlier this week after a particularly difficult day, hearing some particularly challenging stories about people who have faced some issues in the mental health arena. And I was talking about how this business has kind of that feel to it. Some days you face some pretty difficult issues. And in part because of that, we decided as long ago as last year that we were going to make this year's tribute a celebration. Because although there are certainly really some difficult issues that people face, unquestionably, that this organization has helped so many people over its 60 years that we have a heck of a lot to celebrate in terms of accomplishment. I mean, and not only have we had accomplishments, but we moved the dial for everyone in the state. So, you know, we have, for example, with the bills that we have supported in the legislature over our years, we haven't just helped 5,000 or 10,000 people who have faced some of these tough issues. We have helped every single person in the state of Colorado who has faced some of these tough issues. And that is a hallmark of our 60 years. So when we get together October 26th, downtown at the Marriott for our 60th anniversary tribute celebration, I want you to know that yes, we're going to be talking about the importance of mental health and substance use issues, but we're there to celebrate.
Thank you all. I'm very proud to be here tonight, and this is a great honor for me. And I came to share my story because this has really helped me. MHAC has really been a big benefit to me. I have suffered from depression for almost all of my life. I have had murky bouts where I just have not been able to get out of bed, and I have just struggled and struggled. And recently, starting like in January, I have had problems because I have been unemployed for a couple of years. And I was going through the telephone, through the website, and looking, trying to find some place where I could get help that I would not have to pay. I was not even aware of MHAC. I called many different places, and I could not get any of the help that I needed. I called MHAC, and a very calm, very quiet voice was on the other end, and it was Amanda. Amanda took my information. She talked to me. She cared. She listened. She wanted to know what the problem was. I told her. And she wanted to know what type of therapist I felt that I would be happy working with. I told her I needed someone that was very spiritual because God is a big part of my life. And I was able to connect to someone like that.
Good evening, everybody. I can't tell you what an honor it is to have served on the board of directors and on the policy committee for Mental Health America Colorado for the last 3 years, and to be a part of the planning for the 60th anniversary, which is coming up this October. As Don mentioned, the 60th anniversary is more than a symbolic gesture on behalf of staff and volunteers and those from the community who are involved with this important work. It really is representative of an emerging from the shadows of shame and of ignorance that mental health has labored under for so many generations. Rest assured that we are emerging from the shadows, that we're taking mental health into the sunlight of full awareness, full understanding, and sensitivity. And that's why on October 26th we're going to celebrate being in the sunshine of understanding and having emerged from the darkness and the shadows that mental health has been plagued with for so many years.
That's a very hard act to follow. And it's equally difficult to follow speakers like our previous ones, policymakers and consumers who illustrate the critical importance of the work that Mental Health America Colorado does. And it's a great honor for me to be able to assist in that work, both down at the legislature and also by helping to co-chair the dinner.
I only have like a few things to say. First, thank you for being here. Every time you show up and you bring people to the tribute dinner, our message is put out to so many more people for hope, treatment, recovery. Always remember that's what we're trying to do, pull people forward to lead a life of wellness and health and the best that they can do. So, for the rest of you that don't know me, if you don't do this, I'm going to show up at your office with my pom-poms and my cheerleader and like go like that.
Don, thank you for the many ways that you've contributed to this state. And I do bring you greetings for Dottie, who really should be here. She's on grandmother duty tonight. I hope that you can understand. I was elected to the legislature in 1966 and took office in 1967. I had hardly warmed the seat when this wonderful woman named Fletcher Gaylord, some of you will remember that name, because she really was Mrs. Colorado Mental Health at the time. And I go back to the time when, as a freshman legislator, we visited Pueblo and we saw the kind of institutions that the mental health was being delivered. And I sort of was on the edge of this whole movement, the community mental health movement. And it has been so impressive. And it's been impressive because of people like you.